Jeffrey is on self-improvement. He started reading books a while ago, but never really takes anything out of them. He just always gets distracted and doesn't know why. He's so frustrated and complains that he just isn't that intelligent. Adonis. Adonis achieved almost superhuman focus. He's always so engaged with his work that he forgets everything around him and is in a state of pure focus. But Adonis wasn't always like this. He couldn't focus for a single minute in the past, too. He just decided to change something, and so did he. I remember that one time I was like sitting on my desk and the book was open, so I was reading at that time, and I was looking at the book and I was like going through the lines. The first few minutes I was reading the words, but after a few minutes my mind was like somewhere completely else. I thought about some shit, bro, and still I would like go through the lines. It would happen over and over and over again. I would catch myself doing this and then I would go back, but it happened again. And then I read this paragraph again and again and again and again. Bro, imagine you're like literally wasting an hour. I've looked at the time, bro. I was like literally sitting there for an hour and I read like 5 pages, bro. That's like crazy because this is pretty average, probably even above average, bro. Because I was already reading for a few months. Imagine you're like reading for a few months and every day you're reading for an hour and you only get 5 pages, bro. Without even taking anything really out of it because you can't focus on it. You don't take anything out of it. You don't learn anything. You're just there, literally staring at a book, bro. What I've learned is that actually focus is a skill. You can improve on your focus. It's not even that hard. The thing with focus in our modern world is actually that it gets quite hard to actually focus because of all the influences that we have today with all the modern industries, bro. Almost everything in this modern world is like designed almost for us to kill our focus. Probably it's like not the ultimate intention from those people, but they result in this. So it's important to know what you spend your time with. Because mostly focus in the modern world can be achieved by cutting out a few things. The thing is, we literally got conditioned wrong. The whole time, like literally from our childhood on, we got conditioned to use all those things wrong, all the industries, the internet and everything, bro. There are quite a lot of benefits, but you need to use the benefits instead of using the things that literally harm us. Because there are literally crazy harmful things in this modern industry. Especially like with the internet and everything, the things that evolved in the last few years, in the last like 20 years or something. With all the internet shit, is there comes a great benefit. Essentially that we can get knowledge from everybody. Literally everybody can share their knowledge. Everybody can share their wisdom. You can literally like order any book Bro, imagine this. In the past, like 100, 200, 400 years ago, it wasn't even possible to get a book from overseas. It would be a real struggle to get a book from overseas. Bro, think about this. The only knowledge that you could have gotten was like from people talking to you, and there might be some books, but if you're like a normal person, chances are you couldn't even read, bro. It's crazy if you think about it. With the internet, there comes so much shit. You can literally like go onto Amazon and literally order every book that you want. That's crazy valuable. Probably don't even need to like necessarily pay for a book. I personally like having like a book in my hand and noting everything with a text marker. But you don't necessarily even need to pay for books, bro. You could literally like get a PDF copy of almost every book. It's crazy, honestly. But we need to be conscious about where we get our knowledge from. I remember when I started self improvement, I've literally got into self improvement because of TikTok videos. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I've had TikTok on my phone, and the algorithm just gave me like videos of self improvement, bro. But still, this is like a bad source. I couldn't like focus. My attention span was fucked. I was addicted to this shit. So it's important to be conscious about where we get this knowledge that is actually a great benefit of the internet from. TikTok isn't like the right thing, bro. We want to gain focus. We want to have a longer attention span. We want to really make a good impact on our lives, because with TikTok, in the end, what the problem was, I didn't really learn much out of it. Sure, I've like had some few tips that helped me, but in the end, I would have learned so much more if I just started directly with longer form content. And in the beginning, you're like so conditioned to this short form content, especially when you are like engaged with TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and everything like that. You're so engaged with watching short form content. That's why your attention span is like literally so short, bro. It's literally like shorter than it is from a fucking goldfish, bro. It's crazy. So you need to condition yourself to a new level, bro. You need to condition yourself to watching long form content if you want to watch content. Actually, I found like reading is probably the best source of information, in my opinion, bro. But long form content is also really, really good. It's a different thing, honestly. So you can't just say this is good or this is bad. But definitely what is bad is fucking TikTok, Instagram Reels, and all this shit, bro. If you want to consume content, bro, the only content that you should consume is like long form content on YouTube or Skillshare or whatever, bro. But definitely not like 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute videos. They won't give you any real valuable lessons and change any beliefs, because that's what's it all about, bro. Sure, you're also like gaining knowledge and everything, but it's also about changing beliefs. So with the internet, there comes great distraction. That's also like a really, really negative part. Even with when you use it for good purpose, it's still like very distracting. I've like found this just a few months ago, bro. I was so distracted, even though I was like watching good content and everything and using it for a purpose. Still, I've got majorly distracted, and that's, you need to be conscious about this. You need to do some steps in order to not get distracted from it. And the best step that you can take is literally delete everything off your phone. Fuck, bro, fuck off. I've literally like got nothing on my phone. I don't even have YouTube. Bro, this fucking fly. I don't even have YouTube on my phone. I've literally like deleted everything of my phone. I have like WhatsApp, and that's about it, bro. We want only to watch content when we are like in a work mode. So when you have a laptop that you work on, that should like the only thing be the only thing where you consume content on. That's way better thing to do it. Because now when you want to watch a content, you need to get in this work environment. For most of us, it's like our desk. If you like watching YouTube on your laptop in your bed, bro, that's fucking degenerate, honestly. So get on your desk, and then it's fine to consume content because you're in a different mindset, not to like enjoy the videos. It's about learning. We want to learn something. So the next thing, actually, this is like the enjoy part, because you might think that enjoying is like not a bad thing in general, and enjoying life and everything is like the best thing. But actually, what this content consumption does, this enjoyable content, is just dopamine. So it gives us dopamine. And what this actually does, if you don't know what dopamine is, first of all, it's like the hormone making us happy, basically. And we have a dopamine baseline. And every time you engage with those funny, enjoyable videos, like this content that just amuses you, you get a high of dopamine. Fine, but then it dips. So now your baseline is lower. And every time you engage with those things, it goes lower and lower and lower and lower. What this results in is that you have less motivation to do the hard work, and it actually gets you depressed. I was like quite depressed a long time ago, actually, because of this. Mostly because of this. There was like no major cause in my life to be depressed, but my life was just meaningless. I engaged with so much dopamine that my baseline was like so low. You don't even really enjoy those videos anymore. It's just to numb the depression, if you're like honest. If you're like really, really honest, the only times when you really engage with dopamine is when you're sad. When you like feel a little sad. That's like the only time when you engage with dopamine, with getting dopamine, with like going partying, with playing video games, with going onto social media, eating sugar and everything like this. Everything that gives you dopamine is literally just an indicator for you to see that there's something wrong, actually. So the worst thing that you could actually do is like get dopamine. Because with this, you're only making it worse. You're only making it worse, bro. It's like a crazy thing if you really think about it. if you want to change it, if you want to get out of this depressing, sad state, you actually need to stop engaging with dopamine and go through this hard period, because sometimes it is just hard. It's uncomfortable sometimes. I actually found myself in this situation when I really started working again, because I've like went through a period where I got a job and I really didn't really enjoy it, but it consumed so much time, so I didn't do anything productive at the end of the day. So I wasted a lot of time. I've engaged with getting a lot of dopamine because I was so like unfulfilled with my life. And as soon as I like stopped, I've made an abrupt stop, and it was so uncomfortable. And I've really thought over and over again about maybe I should get dopamine again. Maybe I should like go partying again. Maybe I should get Instagram again and everything. But that wouldn't have helped me. That wouldn't have helped me. I would have just stayed in the position that I was in. And that was like not an option for me. So you need to go through this uncomfortable period. And it most of the time only takes like 1 or 2 weeks, but sometimes the 1 or 2 weeks feels like a whole year, bro. I'll be honest, sometimes it's really fucking hard. But you need to go through this uncomfortable periods, because when you do, you actually come back way strong, and that's what it's all about, bro. We want to be a strong masculine man. And what actually like this social media shit does with you is it makes you addicted. As I said, it gives you dopamine. That's a great thing for you to engage with. You really enjoy it. Sometimes, so at the beginning you really enjoy it, but then it like numbs. It's like not anymore that enjoyable. You just do it to like get some happiness. And in the end, it just makes you addicted. It literally took me over a year to quit Instagram, bro. Instagram was probably the hardest one for me. It was like an on-off relationship. I would delete it like literally 20 times before I finally delete it forever. This shit is like crazily addictive, bro. But what it actually does, it takes away your clarity. It fucks up your mental health. As I said, bro, it gives you dopamine, making you numb, making you actually depressed. We don't want this shit, bro. We want to have the control over our body. We want to have a clear mind, because only then we actually have such a great benefit, bro. You don't even know what a clear mind is. It's actually crazy, bro. Our whole lives, we never really experienced a clear mind. I at least couldn't remember. Maybe I've had a clear mind when I was a little child, but the first time when I really had a clear mind, it was so freeing. I finally like felt free. I felt like I had this stone on my chest the whole time, and suddenly it was gone. And it only takes a few days, honestly, when you're like completely off the grid, off of your phone, off of everything, bro. And you can really experience what a clear mind is, bro. I'm telling you, this is like so fucking great. So the next thing that we need to cut out is actually our diet, because most of us have like a shitty diet. It's pretty common, bro. I've like literally ate pasta every day, like ready pasta with pesto, bro. I remember this. With my dad, for literally over a few years, we would either eat pizza or pasta with pesto, bro. Pesto and parmesan, bro. This was like a common meal we would literally eat every single day. Most of the time, like no real meat, no vegetables, no fruits, nothing, bro. Just pasta and pizza. Sometimes I would eat bread and everything, bro. But we never like really ate anything healthy. And that's actually also like fucking up our focus and everything. You can never focus. That's like something I never really thought about. You can never focus with this diet, bro. Actually, there are just a few people that actually talk about this. But eating the right things is actually very important for your focus. You can't focus really when you eat like McDonald's every single day, bro. It's like packed with all this nasty, unhealthy stuff that literally attacks your brain, bro. It's crazy. So, the perfect diet for focus would actually be like eating whole foods and cutting out complex carbs. What I mean by this, whole foods are like things that don't have an ingredient list. Things where the only ingredient is like the thing like broccoli, meat, nuts, all this shit, bro, where literally there are no ingredient lists at all. And no complex carbs. Complex carbs are like potatoes, rice, and all the shit, bro, that just is very hard for our body to digest. Because what digestion does is it takes away a lot of energy. We want our energy, and also it like creates a lot of brain fog, so we want to cut out complex carbs. The only carbs that you should actually get are like from fruits. Obviously you need to test out what actually works for you. Maybe you need something else, but complex carbs are like complete trash. You don't need to eat them, bro. I remember I was eating a whole fucking lot of carbs, bro. I was like bulking, and I remember I would eat like whole bowls of pasta, bro, like 500 grams, and I always was sleepy. My day started with me eating like high carb meals, and it would go on through all the day, bro. So all the time I would literally be sleepy. I couldn't really focus on work. I just didn't have the energy and everything. Obviously, I had other priorities at that time, so it was kind of the right diet for me to eat there. But I could have eaten like way more healthy. That's like a really big part of it, because I was eating bread and pasta and everything. That's like complete trash. You should never eat this. No matter what goals you have, you should like never eat fucking pasta, bro. Never eat fucking bread. That's like complete garbage. Always just eat whole foods, bro. I will like never go to a other diet, because this is like the best thing. Eating whole foods. Yeah, if my like goals change, I might eat like complex carbs. I might like eat potatoes or whatever, bro. But I will never like go back to eating this processed foods with high carb like meals with pasta and all of this shit, bro. It's like just harming your body. It's not a good thing to eat this shit. So I've went through most of the things that actually harm us, but we can actually do things to boost our focus. So now we cut out like the most things that actually do the biggest impact on harming our focus. So now we want to do things that actually make our focus better. And the first thing is actually meditation. I will link an app. It's called Medito. They literally like run you through all the steps to properly meditate. It's a great app. I've literally learned meditating on there. It's completely for free. I will link it. But basically, the concept of meditation, I always thought that meditation is like just relaxing. It's like sitting there for a few minutes and then you are more relaxed. And yeah, it's like not that relaxing, bro. Honestly, it's more about getting a clear mind and everything. Getting to know your thoughts, like your thoughts are actually not you, that you they don't define you and everything. So I really would recommend you, it's like a necessity actually, that you meditate on a daily basis. I just lowered my meditation minutes actually to 30 minutes a day. Actually, that's like a pretty average, I would say. But when you just start out, it's fine when you just meditate for 10 minutes a day. That's like, it's fine, bro. You need to get into this habit of meditating on a daily basis, and then you can like raise your meditation minutes and everything, bro. So definitely download Medito, bro. It's a great app, honestly, bro. I'm not getting anything out of it, but I'm just grateful for them to like do all this shit for free, bro. So the next thing is sports. There are quite a lot of things about sport. I've started going to the gym. That was like my first step to going into self-improvement. Actually, it's like the first step of most people on self-improvement, I feel like. And yeah, gym is just like good for your mind and your body and everything. It's like a great thing. But what I've experienced is that actually for most of the time I was always like this gym bro. I was not into cardio. I was like always exhausted and everything. I hated running, honestly. I fucking hated running. And I still like don't necessarily like cardio. It's like kind of boring, and sometimes it's like a mental challenge. But actually I've like found a love in this shit, bro. Actually, what I'm just experiencing this right now, bro. I'm creating a love for this shit, bro. I'm creating a love for going running, bro. For this hard shit, bro. Because what this does, it actually hardens you, so you are capable of doing more things in your life, conquering your fears and everything. I've literally today for the first time, it's like outside we have -6 degrees Celsius, bro. It's like fucking cold, bro. Even with my winter jacket and everything, it's like freezing cold. And today I went for a run, bro, without a shirt. I was like wearing almost bathing shorts and shoes, and that's like everything, bro. I would literally like run with like this for 15 to 20 minutes. It was fucking cold, but I just wanted this mental challenge. And you might like think this is insane, but if you like get into this, bro, it's crazy. Because what this does, it prepares you for your life, bro. It's so fucking beneficial. If it's like cold at your place right now, if it's like -degrees or 0 degrees, bro, everything like this, bro. If you're not a pussy, you will go out today or tomorrow, depending on what time you see this. Go out with literally just shorts on and run for 15 to 20 minutes, bro. It's like not just a mental challenge. I went home. I went back home, bro. I was like shivering for the next 20 minutes. It's like for your body, your physical, like it's challenging, honestly. But you just need to push through this. And what this does, bro, it actually makes you so much better in everything, bro. You will conquer your fears, bro. You will like achieve way more this day, bro. Every time you do this, bro, I guarantee you, you will be more successful. So, really getting into challenges is a great thing, especially for man. It's really important to get into challenges because when we get into challenging situations, we actually strive through this. We actually get like energized and everything, bro. But it's only when you have like a higher level of testosterone, bro. So when you're like a weak pussy, it might drain you. But you just need to do it over and over and over again, bro. It just now like came to me that I actually like enjoy doing this stuff, bro. So it actually like is related to your testosterone levels. But as I said, doing challenging stuff is actually the most important thing because if you always hide for your fears, you will never achieve anything great because everything good, everything that you literally want is like hidden behind a fear, behind a challenge that you need to push through. No great thing, no great man ever existed that didn't push like through really challenging, really afraid, being afraid of something and still doing it, putting the courage into it. So if you want to achieve something great, there are so many fears that you need to conquer in order to get there. But honestly, it's like a great thing. Actually, you will enjoy it after doing it for quite a lot of time. Not even that much time, bro. It maybe takes like a month at most that you like enjoy really getting into this fear, bro. Literally taking the courage, bro. You need to create a habit of courage every single day. Literally not bitching around anymore. I've like needed to tell this to myself. I like made the commitment to myself that I won't be this weak pussy anymore. I've run away from my fears big time, bro. I was like majorly anxious about approaching people. And actually I'm like getting into this, bro. I'm making it a habit to literally get into this courageous moments. Every time I feel I don't want to do something, I gotta do it. No matter what your fears are, there are fears. I'm telling you something, bro. If you tell yourself you don't have fears, bro, you're not a trustable man. You're literally lying to yourself, bro. You're way stronger man, actually, when you admit your fears, when you are capable of admitting your fears. And what makes you even stronger is when you admit your fears and then go for them. Live on your edge, bro. So you know your edge, your fear, basically. And you live right on it. You don't bitch back, bro. So I want to tell you a practice for focus, literally to get into a flow state. If you don't know what a flow state is, it's basically that you are completely engaged with your work and are not like distracted at all. No thoughts of anything else. You're just in this moment. And it's basically like meditation. You focus on the work. So you focus on the work, especially if you can focus on one specific point, like literally stare at this point, bro. And then you just do your work, and your mind will naturally wander, like in meditation. So you go back at focusing at this point, and you do this over and over again until you get into the flow state. You won't necessarily like realize it sometimes. It's like nothing that in this moment feels too special, but actually what a flow state is. It's actually shown that this is the peak human performance. You couldn't be happier. You will literally be the happiest in a flow state. So it's really important to like get something that you really care about and work on it big times, bro. I will share all my knowledge for free, but still, it like literally took me years to get to this position. So if you want to make faster progress than I did, I can offer you my personal help. I will put a link in the description. You can book a call with me and we'll see how exactly I can help you. Until next time, have a good one.